Hello everybody, my name is Digital Cake, and welcome back to World Conqueror 3. So in the last episode, we had been attacking Moscow a lot. I discussed how Leningrad is technically St. Petersburg, but St. Petersburg isn't actually St. Petersburg because St. Petersburg was renamed Leningrad because St. Petersburg was after a Tsar. Actually, no, I can't even... I can't even roll the R to say it. It's a za. It's a czar. Okay. But regardless, basically the czar was overthrown right after World War One. Actually, during World War One. That's why Russia backed out so quickly. And the capital was then moved to Moscow. And St. Petersburg was renamed Leningrad after Joseph Lenin. Something Lenin. No, Joseph Stalin. And there's something Lenin. I don't even know the name of him, but I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it because I suck at pronunciations. So as you may notice, a lot of these troops have actually already been moved. Well, it's because I actually accidentally forgot I was recording. Actually, no, I hit the record button, but it didn't actually register because I had forgotten to boot up the software in the background, which meant that I was basically just talking to myself like a mentally insane person. Anyway, India no longer exists because it's now mine. So that means that one less pain exists in my life. Huh? Just to screw with them. Just because I can. I'd also like to coat this in landmines. Just so I have a decent defense against the enemy. The anemone. Yeah, so Russia may be getting a lot of resources from the newly conquered lands. But I'm about to take their capital, which will absolutely suck for them. And I will be hoping that it may drop their morale. I don't think it actually does. But we are also seeing the fall of Germany this episode as well. Because Riga, which is in the Baltic states, is the last German city on mainland Europe, because they still have one more city down here off the coast near Italy, but yeah, that's not gonna last long. Just like Spain falling apart to the US, with the US only having one freaking unit and they're already starting to collapse. But like I said, if the Italians can cause enough damage on the African front until I get there, which I will eventually get there, but I'd probably want to wipe out the UK over here in Saudi Arabia, which also looks very weird because it's been like smashed in to this portion. Now this canal, the Suez Canal, technically is there because it was built in like 1859 or something like that. Which means, yeah, the Panama Canal is also there. Which means I can easily transport troops through the Panama Canal. So that means I can move all of my navy into the Atlantic Ocean once I'm done in the Pacific. So basically I can go on to the other side of the US and bombard them. Also want to start bombarding San Francisco. I just finished bombarding Vancouver, which means that's one more victory for us. As we're also moving even further down the coast, we're also taking ridiculous amounts of oil. amongst the Canadian territories, such as the Northwest Territories, Nunavut, Quebec, Ontario. Oh, they don't have my favorite province. They don't have Newfoundland, and Nova Scotia, I believe. Yeah, Nova Scotia is right there. That's Nova Scotia. And to be honest, I think the U.S. should literally have just built their border. I mean, I think the border should just be moved to this area right here. Just around this river. Because it just makes a bit more sense to me. Because, well, then they actually kind of have like a natural border. But I mean, the U.S. and Canada really love each other, so I mean, it's not like it's actually a problem. It's not like North and South Korea where you touch my side, I nuke you. It's not like that at all, which is good because we can't have that happening in North America. Because North America has been relatively peaceful of major conflicts since the beginning of colonization. And that's mainly because, well, all of them kind of love each other. There we go. Now my fortification here is complete. And somebody actually told me that this is completely useless. But hey, it looks cool. Does it not? Don't you dare tell me that it doesn't, because I know it does. Yeah, but no, also in the last episode, we spent a majority of the episode doing the bullcrap stuff, which we didn't actually need to do. Which I had acknowledged that we didn't need to do. But I mean, it was really nice to give you guys a little bit of a history lesson. And because none of you guys actually understood what I was talking about. And if you did understand what I was talking about, congratulations, because you're one of like 5 people that actually did. Actually, you're probably one of the 5 people that will actually ever watch this video. Because I have nobody over here in my club. In my club, everybody's like, oh, look, it's cake. Ugh. Get it away. I prefer pie. Oh, my God. Hate those kind of people. Actually, no, hate's a very strong word. Oh, my God. United Kingdom, are you kidding me? You guys just really want Jakarta, don't you? Moscow has fallen to the great Japanese Empire. Which now means I can purge the enemy from my lines and now go forward quite extensively. Because now I'm actually able to use all the amounts of money that I have stockpiled to just bombard other cities and take them for my own personal gain. Finland's staying alive. I want that to... Well, Finland's just barely alive, and I really want that to stay that way, but it's going to be very costly on my end if I really want that to happen. So instead, I think I might want to just like try to kill out any enemy opposition before I actually reach it. So yeah, there's the enemy in Riga, but I don't actually want to fight Riga. I don't want to go and invade Riga just yet because, well, Riga is just so undefended. I'm also really hoping that I can take Stalingrad. Because if I can take Stalingrad, I've done something that the Nazis didn't do. Actually, it wasn't that they didn't, it's just that they really couldn't. They should have just kept pushing forward into Moscow. Towards Moscow, anyway. Because they were ridiculously close. I believe that they were, like, right up to about here. If not a little bit further. They were so close to, making Russia fall. Well, the USSR. The problem was that the winter had caught them severely unprepared. And, you know, instead of just, hey, waiting it out and just sitting there and doing stuff, instead they were like, nope. And then they decided to keep pushing forward instead of just waiting it out and staying where they were and just like constantly bombarding Moscow, which is what they should have been doing. And I could actually see why they didn't. It's because they had the massive threat of the Allied nations invading into their territories, and I don't think they exactly like that. I really am surprised that that Captain Hwikes has not wiped out Paris yet. Like, hasn't even attempted to go conquer it, which I'm surprised. I really am, because usually the AI is very intelligent, and it's just like, oh look, free city, nom 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 nom, and just gobbles it up, despite you not wanting that to happen. I'm also going to have a massive just convoy of heavy tanks going across the Pacific Ocean straight to California. Actually, yeah, these would actually line up with California, not like Oregon. Oregon. If I can take out all these cities right here, that'd be nice. Because I'm basically just going to be hopscotching myself around, just taking out the resources. Because it gets pretty thin over here. Of course, there's going to be that city up there, and it's going to really annoy me. I forgot the name of that city or island in general, but I do know that there is a U.S. Air Force base up there. Only because, well, U.S. history and taught us anything. It was like, hey, this holds nuclear weapons. Oh, that's cool. Because it actually holds 5 nuclear warheads. Well, not actually nuclear warheads. It's just like nuclear bombs. And they're just like ridiculously old bombs that just are sitting there in the base. Because Canada technically doesn't have any nuclear weapons, but I mean, it does have nuclear weapons within its borders that do not belong to it. Because, well, Canada doesn't really need it. I mean, Canada's just so nice and peaceful. Why would they ever need nuclear weapons? And I have absolutely no idea how long this episode's actually been going for. Because, well, me being a wonderful, smart genius that I am just probably going to end this right here. You know, after I watch Finland probably fall apart. Yeah, so it's turn 42. And I think I'm actually going to leave it here. Now, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like and a comment down below telling me a wonderful strategy as to wiping out this horrible cluster of cities, which is known as Central Europe. Actually, no, this is not Central Europe. This is the Balkans. Yeah, this is the Balkans. This is about Central Europe. Yeah, Central Europe. Yeah. Just don't, you guys, okay? Please? Please, don't tell me. Tell me an idea. An idea, anyway. I don't know why I kept saying please. I'm not a 9-year-old. Anyway, make sure to subscribe, because that goes a long way in helping this channel reach to the top 8,000%. Actually, I already checked. We're in the top 90% of channels already with our 50 subscribers. We're already in the top 90% of channels. Actually, I think it was like 88 or something percent. But it's still good. I still like the numbers. Anyway, I digress from that conversation. My name is Digital Kick, signing off. Bye-bye.